Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here, and I am back on my epic journey to react to all the Pinkie Tales videos so that Magpiepony will not hurt me. Today is the third video in the series, the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Rariwolf. Like last time, it is parodying a brief and simple story that involves a very strong-lunged wolf who really wants some bacon, two pigs who are quite bad at construction, and one pig who can make an actually adequate house. Our villain here is obviously Rarity, and it makes me hope that 1, the third house is made of diamonds, and 2, she insults the construction material of the first 2 ponies. I believe a scene from this was at the BronyCon panel, and that the 3 little pigs are members of the main 6. Either that or I saw an image somewhere. That's the only thing I remember because I would have guessed that the 3 little pigs would be the CMC. I suppose Magpie had specific personalities in mind, that or it was a matter of having voice actors. Either way, I am here for Pinkie Tales, so I am going to huff and puff and press this start button. Pinkie Tales!
Pinkie Tales!
I said that already.
The 3 little pigs and the
Big Bad Rariwolf. One house is made of a cherry.
pumpkin. Time for another story.
It's a great structural fruit.
Cute little animals. Once upon
They're all about cute animals.
In a little farm on the outskirts of town, there lived a mother pig.
That's
and her
it.
3 little piglets.
Dash AJ
Born and raised in captivity.
Twilight, that's her
The
name.
little piglets knew nothing of the outside world, though each of them wished to explore it. When they had
They also
finished,
wondered why one had
bade their
wings.
mother farewell and ventured into the unknown. The youngest pig was called Rainbow Pig.
That mother pig got around.
What do you mean, no?
Is that really the best you can do? Rainbow Pig. I mean,
Rainbow
obviously,
Pig.
I know it's supposed to be called a Rainbow Dash, but you could be a little more original, you know?
Alright,
Give me something.
how about Rain Swine Dash?
There we go.
Rainbow Hog?
Oh, okay.
Piggy Dash?
No.
Well, how about you suggest something?
Come on.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'll call her
Your
Pigsty.
name isn't easy to pun like mine is.
Oh, really?
Piggy
What
Pie.
is your pig name? Pinkie Pig?
Oh,
Come on.
silly. Oinky Pie.
Oinky Pie. Aw, come
Of
on.
course it is. Well, if you have
But
no
it's so
further
easy
suggestions,
to say
I guess that
Piggy.
means Rainbow Pig will have to stay.
It's really satisfying.
Swinebone Dash.
Swinebow Dash?
No, it's
That's like
not
halfway
weird
to
when
an
you
Elements of
say it.
Insanity character.
Rainbow Pig it is.
The youngest pig was called Rainbow Pig, and she longed for adventure.
I'll call her
The middle
Pigbo.
pig was called Apple Hog, and she sought her fortune.
That works, that works.
The eldest pig was called Sparkle Swine, and she wanted knowledge.
Oh, you're getting creative now.
Me.
You're not in the story, Pinkie Pie.
Oinky Pie. And what do you mean I'm not in this story?
Pinkie, it's usually rude
Either. And my name is the perfect pun for a pig.
to be referred to as a pig. Why do you want to be in here?
Pinkie,
Oinky.
Pinkie, we're moving on with the story.
You call me
Somebody
by my
else
preferred
going to send
name
you
or
back
I
to the
swear.
Pinkie Corner.
Not that. Anything but that.
Does this mean you're going to be quiet?
Last time I was in the corner,
When the 3 little pigs had traveled a great distance into
World
the
War
forest,
III almost
they
started.
grew weary and decided it was time to build their homes.
Yeah,
Rainbow Pig was the first of the trio to spot the
of
building
course she
material
is.
desired.
Of course she's the first.
House of Cloud. Of that, I can be proud.
Okay, Cloud House. That'll withstand all the wind.
Do you really have to ask? It's such a simple task. I can't work all day. I want to play. There's
Good
nothing in
rhymes.
this world to see. I traveled here because I want to be free. You two can spend
Is this
some time
all
as
in
a kid,
rhymes?
But building my house is a breeze.
Oh my god.
I just hear you rhyme. Do we have to do that all the time?
Oh yes, this was the couplet one. Oh my
Please
god.
Tell me this can't be true.
This is gonna be amazing.
Don't fool around. Danger is sure to be abound. A big bad
I thought
werewolf
these
is
were
near.
pigs,
If you
not
see her,
zebras.
you Run in fear. She terrorizes the forest animals too. What if she happens upon you?
Wait. a
I'll
minute.
just eat my brew.
How and when did you hear about this Rariwolf? We lived on a secluded farm and traveled this distance together.
Look, our mother taught us stories of
Don't know
all the
what you're
dangers.
saying. I'm afraid it's very dismaying.
Oh, right. It has to be a rhyme. The wolf that you spoke of sounds frightening, but
We can't understand.
you know that. I need some enlightening. Yeah, that rhymes.
Yeah,
Give it a
enlightenment
rest,
in a
Sparkle
bottle
Swine.
from
Don't
Applejack.
worry too much. I'll be fine. Do I even look like I'm scared? If that wolf comes, I'll be prepared.
She makes it seem so easy.
Not to mention, I can make it really fast. You two can go on your way. I'm gonna finish first and play.
Just the natural rhythm.
wandering away from her sisters to begin the
It's a crazy dialect.
house. The two remaining pigs walked along the path.
Imagine if
together
there was
until
a
they
country
happened
that just
upon some apple
naturally
trees.
taught their children the
There
rhyme.
are a lot of apples in these stories. I know I'm from the apple family, but I'm not opposed to some change now and again.
I would love that.
That's not how the story goes, I suppose. Hey, Sparkle Swine! See those apples and sticks? I bet for a house they'd make a good
Fix.
mix.
Mix.
Maybe I should build my home here.
What-
Then
yep.
I won't have to live in
Those are
fields,
preferable to one of the other alternatives.
But Apple Hog, sticks alone won't provide you
Okay, she is
protection.
the
I
stick
implore you to
pig.
make a different selection. It may seem like a good idea now, but what if the wolf's on the prowl?
Hey,
Don't you know
these
what
apples
wolves like
are
to eat?
extremely durable.
Plump little pig is their treat.
Did you just call me plump?
I only ate apples.
I'm gonna sock you
Maybe
one.
this one is different, like apples.
I forgot her name. Sparkle
Rariwolf
Swine.
terrorizes all that she sees and can trap her prey with such ease.
She will whine your house to
Where you get your
oblivion.
information. It's like you're an all-knowing train station. I don't know. I can't ride for apple's sake.
I can see that I can't change your mind. My advice
I
you have
enjoy
surely
this.
declined.
I like
I can
that
only
Rainbow's
hope
the
you'll
dumb
be safe and
one.
sound, if the wolf ever comes around. If you need me, I'll be just down the way, busily working all day.
AJ's
Sparkle said,
the stubborn
continuing
one.
along the path,
and
searching for
Twilight
the right material to
is
build a
competent.
sturdy home.
That still doesn't answer my question. If you don't, I'm gonna...
It's very in line. Though if these were the CMC, I believe that
Rainbow Pig spent a mere hour
you could replace
shooting a
Rainbow,
hole through the
AJ, and Twilight
Everything
with
from the seat to the
Scootaloo,
bed was
Apple
packed with
Bloom,
brown
and
material.
Sweetie Belle,
Even the
respectively,
welcome mat that was
and it would
too
still
light to
work.
rest on the forest floor, and hovered instead near the cloud door.
Did you do that on purpose?
Do what?
Oh, the narrator's rhyming now.
There! Floor and door!
It was just a coincidence.
It was a happy little coincidence.
Am I gonna have to start rhyming all the time too?
Oh god, kill me now.
Anything that rhymes with gummy!
Tummy.
Yummy! Never mind, I can work with that.
That's all I need. Those are the only 3 words I need in my vocabulary.
She gathered all the materials she needed from the forest floor and had built 4
Nice
walls to the
trim.
roof. From
Looks
the
like
twigs
a
and sticks
very
she found,
nice
she
gingerbread
used the
house.
apples from these trees to hold the house together as a paste and as a foundation.
If Rainbow would just move her house up,
Sparkle
then
Swine
she
had
would be
finally
completely
settled
safe.
on brick and concrete paste for her home.
Hey, that's the same
And though it took the
butterfly
longest
and
to
rainbow
build, she was sure it
picture
was
that
going
Granny
to be
Smith
safe
had
and
in the other
sturdy against
video.
the wolf and any other kind of danger that would be lurking in the woods.
Yeah, that house has a
few
shining
days
armor
later,
shield on it. It's completely
and life
safe.
seemed good for the 3 pig sisters. That was until the big, bad Rariwolf had found them.
Rarity, that
She
gray
was passing through the
clashes.
water and stopped with a gasp. She gazed in horror at the little cloud house before her.
This is terrible! Simply dreadful!
I don't know.
Cried,
I feel like
circling around the cloud cottage
the most
and
aesthetically
becoming
pleasing
increasingly
house here
upset
is
she
the
did
cloud
so.
one.
What in the very forest have I stumbled upon?
Look at those columns.
Is this a house made of cloud? Who makes a house out of cloud? All the fabulous things in this forest. Jules, for example. She chose the unstable state. of
Yeah, I wish
water as a
Twilight made her house
foundation.
out of just randomly found gems.
Why is there a chimney?
Rarity's ironic
Try
downfall.
to cook something, the entire thing would rain. It's not even touching the ground. How is she even in there? She's a pig, not a pigeon.
I must destroy this because I don't understand
Some
it.
kind of attempt at architectural design. It's not symmetrical.
I fear it, therefore I am angry.
It's just hanging out the side for no purpose at all. No, no, no.
Look, don't make fun of my
I'm
lumps.
going to have a stern talking to the owner about this disaster she
Look,
deems
it's
to
my
the living quarters.
house body, my house choice, Rarity.
And tapped gently on the door. However, when
Her
she
hoof
did
went
so,
straight through
her
it.
paw went straight through the door
Paw.
instead.
I apologize. I apologize.
she grumbled, then composed herself, calling out for Rainbow Pig.
Nice translucent welcome mat.
Little pig, might I come in?
Rariwolf's request
No!
startled Rainbow Pig, who had been sleeping on a little cloud bed inside. She peeked out the window and trembled when she saw
Why do you need a cloud bed? It's the same as a cloud
The pig that you
floor.
seek is no longer here. Maybe you can come back and try again next year.
Leave a message after the beep.
Next year? Beep. Don't be ridiculous, darling. This atrocity must be dealt with immediately.
And it is not coming back into fashion anytime soon.
Standards, you know.
I'll tell you
In case
what.
you haven't noticed, this isn't your stereotypical forest. I work very hard on keeping it fabulous and fairy tale themed. Now,
It
seeing
looks
how you are a pig,
pretty
it's so very
stereotypical with those trees.
important to create something that isn't sloppy. I'm willing to give you another chance.
I want Rainbow to get angry.
Darling, it's genetic. Let me in and we can go over some proper stereotypical forest homes.
I'll show you who's sloppy.
About foreboding caves and large mystical-looking hollow trees.
You can't fool me. You're just a hungry beast.
I like her
If
little
I let you in here, you would just make me your feast.
TV screen window.
I'm a beast.
Good rhymes all the way through.
You're just a big pain. You're loathsome and
Ooh, that was a
ugly and
slant.
Rariwolf's eyes watered, and her lower lip quivered, until
Oh.
all at once she burst into tears and let out a loud,
Sad
howling
puppy.
cry and a great gust of wind. The force of the howl shook the
She
leaves on
almost
the trees
does
and
wind
even
the
caused
houses
a
away.
quake. Rainbow Pig's cloud cottage was
I
swept
really
away,
like that.
leaving nothing but the little pig herself sitting in the open forest floor.
Oh no.
You think I'm ugly? It's my mane, isn't it? It clashes with my fur. Oh.
I said that. I called it. How can I get away from this wolf? I only have the ability to fly.
Trying in vain to resist the force of Rariwolf's huffing and puffing.
Oh my god.
When Rariwolf finally stopped, Rainbow Pig ran as fast as her little pig legs were
Like a
able
bird
toward
being
her sister Applehog's house.
sucked into a turbine, but inverse.
Demand an apology.
Rariwolf said, pursuing Rainbow Pig angrily. Rainbow
Man.
Pig squealed in terror.
This
and didn't
is
stop until
more
she reached
terrifying
the Twig house.
than if she was trying to eat them.
She knocked frantically at the door, saying,
Applehog, the wolf, she's behind me.
Nothing matches a fashion horse scorned.
Be safe from her at last.
Applehog hurriedly unlocked her door and let her sister inside.
Those are some
By
pretty
the time
sturdy
Rariwolf
sticks.
arrived, the door was already shut and locked. She growled out of breath.
Do you think she can see
Still
us?
somehow
Nah, we're
managed
safe.
Another gasp of horror.
What even is this? Is this house made of apples and twigs? How disgustingly uncouth!
It's gonna go
Apples will
rotten
walls will crumble. Not to mention it will attract all sorts of
eventually. That'll
little
ooh,
creatures.
that'll be really bad.
And what is this?
That's gonna smell Applejack.
Trembling in there. Look, I could reach my paw in if you so desired. This is dreadful. Little pigs, I demand you allow me inside your.
It's like the child hiding in the closet with the
Once. Do you hear me? Let me in.
Not by the hair on their chinny chin.
the slatted doorway.
Wait a moment. Are you saying there is hair on your chin?
Are you calling me a goat?
Celestia, I need a fainting couch.
Oh, you're calling yourself? Okay.
From somewhere unknown, a werewolf appeared, struggling, as he pulled with him a rather elaborate-looking cat.
I like the notion, the idea that Spike is actually a dragon, but he's dressing up as a wolf to appease
Sprawling her
Rarity.
body on the couch with a paw to her head. The little wolf smiled and opened his mouth to speak, but Werewolf put a paw on his mouth to stop him.
No, dear. This is my scene and I refuse to share it.
And to get me some ice cream.
Go away until I need you again.
Not chocolate,
The
though.
little wolf
It's
frowned
bad for my
and
system.
quietly disappeared back into the forest. From inside the twig house, Rainbow Pig clung to the back of Applehog's leg, shaking in fear.
I do like the
Applehog,
vectors
on
with the
other
little
hand,
tails.
seemed relaxed,
They're so cute.
not a bit annoyed.
Well, excuse me, Miss Wolf, for not designing my makeshift home to your specifications.
Look, this home is
Specifications?
sturdy and edible.
Uncultured swine.
It matches
Using
my
apples
two
to
standards.
their walls.
I think that means I get points for creativity. I don't need no big bad wolf telling me about apples.
What
And
did you call me?
if apples are
I
anything,
told you
it's creative.
Exactly what you are. A big, bad wolf.
Some kind of
Oh.
joke?
I think we know who has the
Are you
biggest
calling me?
flank here.
Oh, you.
Oh, finally, we're getting down
Screamed,
to it.
letting out a strong gust of
Ever
breath as
since
she did so.
episode
The twig hut swayed, and some of the apples holding it
I
together
forget.
came loose.
that AJ Rarity rivalry.
Again! She did this to me! Soon this apple hut will be nothing but debris!
No pig go.
That's a good one. Solid rhyme.
Declared with another breathy wind. Applehog and Rainbow Pig screamed as the apple twig house was blown to pieces. Standing in front of the frightened pair,
It just-
Werewolf's mane was
It's
in
completely
tatters,
gone.
as was her fur and tail.
Can't even
The
find
rage
pieces
clearly
anymore.
stamped on her face, and there was a certain glint of danger in her eyes.
I think it's best we run
She's like
back.
staring bewilderedly at their
I can't
cloven
believe
hooves.
you.
But you can understand her just fine without a freaking rhyme? Take a hint, let us sprint! Hey, that wasn't too bad.
I like it. Very
Applehog and
short.
Rainbow Pig
Short and
hurried
sweet.
along the path toward Sparkle Swine's brick house.
I like that. Twilight thought about the birds.
Begging to be let inside.
Sparkle Swine!
Flutter Swine would be very proud.
If you don't hurry up, she'll get our caboose!
A mad wolf, you say?
Great character.
Get inside. I have just the place where you two can hide.
Sparkle Swine said.
In my
ushering her
oven.
sisters inside before Rariwolf could
It's
reach
suddenly a twist into Hansel and
Unlike
Gretel.
Before, Rariwolf was not hot on their trail. Instead, she was lounging on her fainting couch, while Little Wolf struggled to pull her along the dirt path to the
feel like
third
she
pig's
could
house.
Possibly break those
Once they had
windows with her
She
voice,
patted the
though.
Little Wolf on the head and cut him off before he could say a word.
It's like a hurricane, tornado. You should not stay near the windows.
Now perhaps you could be so kind to fetch me an oatmeal shake.
Little Wolf smiled and nodded, disappearing again out of sight.
And what
Like a
horrendous
shadow.
architectural work must I endure this time?
Rariwolf said, inspecting the brick house.
It's a nice
curiously.
little pentagon
She blinked a few
frame.
times and wandered around the house, taking in all its little details.
Proper foundation.
Yeah, it is a little odd that it
walls, appropriately placed windows.
pushes in to the bottom, I guess.
After all, I simply love the little window boxes. And the bed feeder is a nice touch. The roof shingles are laid properly. The chimney looks
A really nice butt mark on the top, too.
Love the white trim on the windowsills. Everything is perfectly aligned. I've never seen such attention to detail. Oh my, yes!
She
this
loves
is a wonderful
Twilight's
house.
ability to make
It's a shame
exact
it's so
measurements.
Typically fairy tale design, so it's going to have to go. Pity.
Oh,
Rariwolf
you're not
approached
up
the
to
door
my
of the brick house
standards,
and knocked
darling.
lightly.
Little pigs, little pigs.
I must evict you.
In.
This is the fashion
Please
police.
do not talk about unsightly chin hair.
Away with you, wolf! You have no place here. We will not run away in fear.
Begone,
The
she-demon!
I made was built to be strong. I think it's best that you move along.
Listen here, little pig.
Move along!
Not going to play games. I demand and deserve apologies from your two rude swine siblings for their brutish behavior.
Oh, is that all you want?
Appreciate this charming little house you have built, but it simply does not fit the theme of the forest, now does it?
Look, I will make my sisters apologize, but you are not
Apologize to us!
getting in my
You're the one who was
house,
making a fuss.
ma'am.
You destroyed our homes and drove us inside. No matter what you say, we're just going to hide.
You put a pox upon our
Rariwolf
village,
growled, knowing
burned
she
our
couldn't
crops.
change their minds. She didn't want to do things the hard way, but these unreasonable pigs weren't.
and your hair
cooperating.
sucks.
Rariwolf sucked in a breath and then let it all loose as a great howling whine.
Do you think it's easy?
Yes,
Being a fashion-conscious wolf? No!
I'm so happy.
What I try, I can't seem to match anything properly with my fur, not to mention
The entire world is moving around the house.
to make sure everything else looks nice. And it's there.
It's like the Planet Express.
Little pigs, cluttered up the forest, your bad taste and your ridiculous form!
At least I'm not the only one who doesn't get the rhyming.
Rariwolf was starting to run out of breath. She
Well, maybe we do
stared
have something in
unbelievably
common.
at the brick house, which remained strong and unmoved.
I don't need my sisters. I'm gonna go.
Huffing and puffing will get you nowhere. This brick cannot topple. I build it with care.
I'm gonna befriend this carnivore, guys.
Villainous ways, and leave us alone for the rest of our days.
villainous ways? What are you talking about?
You have to come out of there sometime, darling.
Don't listen to her. She's totally gobbled up all kinds.
Oh, that's our cousin. We don't
Pie.
talk about her.
Pinkie Pie, I know you're in there. Pinkie Pie?
We kind of let her be in the room and just kind of don't
Pinkie
acknowledge her existence.
Yes?
What are you doing? Have you been the one telling them stories about Rariwolf?
Maybe.
But none of them are true.
I gotta
You
spice up the
realize what you've been
story.
doing?
What kind of story is the 3 little pigs and the nice wolf? That's not entertaining. I'm just making things a little more fun.
That's an indie film
But
waiting to
all the
happen.
pigs hate her, and 2 of the houses have been destroyed. How is that fun?
I've read the story. I know how this goes.
They learned a lesson about
Part where she climbs down the chimney and burns her flank in the
structural
boiling water
integrity.
and runs off, never to be seen again.
Not anymore, she doesn't. I'm very disappointed in you, Oinky Pie.
We're having a
It's
house
time you
party.
learned your lesson in spreading lies about some pony else.
This is final.
Sparkle Swine turned to their new acquaintance, Oinky Pie, and gave her a stern glare.
Oh, we're accepting her into the
What
story.
you've done is terribly rude. I think it's been you who started this feud. You told me your lies until I believed. I must say this makes me terribly peeved.
Peeved.
Wait, are you
Thank you
saying
for
it's
using the
the
word
old
peeved in a
guy
rhyme.
that started this mess? Why doesn't this surprise me?
Lies? What lies? You're saying it's not true?
No one understood what she just said, though. It didn't rhyme.
You see,
Should have used distress.
the story more fun, you know? It's not fun at all if the wolf is nice all the time.
You guys are
Maybe
boring.
we should apologize to Rariwolf. Huh?
Nah.
Oh, come on! You can understand Rariwolf and Uncle Pie when they don't rhyme, but not me!
While the pig squabbled
Uh,
inside, Werewolf fell back.
It's a good recurring joke.
Trying to catch her breath after her failed
I'm
attempt
okay
to
with
reach
that.
the brick dwelling. She was surprised when the door suddenly flung open.
I love how fuzzy she is.
Didn't recognize was launched out, soaring
The little
to the
tufts
sky
of...
before crash landing in a tree nearby.
Alright. Oinky launcher.
Well, that was unexpected.
Werewolf, it seems we may have been wrong. We've just learned that we've been deceived all along.
Oh, you think?
Pig had told lies to make you sound scary. And come to find out, you're simply ordinary.
Oh, and just because she's a pig and I'm a wolf, you believed
What
her.
it means is we heard some bad things about you from some pig we didn't know, and come to find out that they weren't all that true.
This is just like the Zakora episode.
Go, slow, grow.
Can we
There's a
start
lot of
over?
words to rhyme with
Let's
that,
try this
AJ.
once more. Please, do come inside. We
And have some
humbly
s'mores.
implore.
So after a long afternoon of apologies and planning,
Walk in the front door.
and the 3 pigs finally came to an understanding with each other.
Don't you love my
An agreement was
floor?
reached that satisfied both the pigs' needs for shelter
Rarity, you're a
and the wolf's
giant...
preference for properly
nice
themed
wolf.
property. The 3 little pigs learned not to trust the word of a stranger, especially one as bubbly and out of place as Oinky Pie. Rariwolf learned nothing. Her assumption that pigs are
She
vulnerable
was
and
always
unreasonable
perfect.
proved once again
She is
true.
still
We
perfect.
can all thank Oinky for that one. And they all
Yeah!
happily ever after.
Confirming
Except for
biases.
Oinky.
For the
Still
win.
grounded in the bad Oinky corner.
But the story's over.
No, I don't, Oinky, I don't care. You're staying in the corner. Oinky, no. Oinky, you know what? Screw it. Pinkie, no. Pinkie, you're
Pinkie,
staying
you are
in
not
that
allowed
corner.
to use that nose
Pinkie.
anymore. I'm throwing it in the garbage.
Aw, aren't they so cute? Good night, Pounding Pumpkin.
Aw,
And I hope to see you all next time.
Good night.
For some more Pinkie
2 little piggies. Written, directed, produced, and video edited by Magpiepony. Gina M as narrator. Okay, Gina. Alright. Kagome was Werewolf. Great job. Brittany as Rainbow. Alright. Makes sense. Kim Daniels as Applehog. Okay. Anna as Sparkle Swine. Alright. I know these guys. Magpiepony as Oinky Pie. Breaking her traditional role as Pinkie Pie. It was a really, a turn in her career. Alright. Yeah, that's 3 down. Look at all those patrons. There are a lot more patrons nowadays, I would assume. That was fun. I like the rhyming ones. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Pinkie Tales, The Three Little Pigs, and the Big Bad Rariwolf, or Not So Bad, by Magpiepony. Once again, it was cute as can be, very lighthearted, well written for its intentions, even more so with all these couplets being thrown around. And this one did seem a bit more busy in terms of art and editing. It seems like we're starting to ramp up the production quality, but I assume this is only the beginning in that regard. The characters were chosen well. Rainbow allowed a creative way to swap out Straw for the first house. Applejack's running conflict with the writing is still funny, and I imagine it will still work in the future. Twilight is efficient and smart and obviously would have the strong house. And having Rarity crumple houses through sheer drama was the right thing to do. Flutters was the only one to get the shaft here, but considering the next video in the series is Cindershy, I feel like we'll see a lot of her soon. At the time of recording, there are 6 more videos in the series, and with my luck, there will be 7 when this is actually released. So I still have a ways to go, and I look forward to it. So Magpiepony and our voice actors involved, thank you very much for making this. Everyone else, thank you for the view, and remember, this is all possible thanks to you.